Hi guys, today's topic normal distribution. Basically, normal distribution is used for when the number of sample or population is large and the sample is going, then we use normal distribution. So, when we use normal distribution we use when the sample or population is large, then we go for normal distribution. Normal distribution. When I think about normal distribution, the three things comes into my mind. The number one thing is bell-shaped curve. Bell-shaped bell-shaped curve. Bell-shaped. That means the normal distribution looks like that. This type. It looks like this type. Bell-shaped. Bell-shaped curve. Number two, the total area of the bell-shaped curve is 1. So total area, we can say total area equal to 1. Total area. The total area of bell-shaped curve is 1. And obvious number 3, that is its geometrical presentation, which is symmetrical. This is symmetrical or symmetric. So if I split the bell-shaped curve into two phases, then we can write this total one, the total area of this is 1, we consider. Then this one, the split, this one is 0.5 and right one is 0.5 and left split part is 0.5 and the total is 1. Clear? Total area is 1. We must know another term, that is standard normal distribution. What is the specialty of standard normal distribution? This is the same normal distribution with two extra properties. That is number 4. It has mean, which I symbolized, or we can say it is population mean, which I symbolized as mu equal to 0, and standard deviation of the population, it symbolized as sigma, Greek word sigma, equal to 1. Clear? So its mean is 0 and sigma, that means standard deviation is 1, always in the case of standard normal distribution. Any normal distribution with mean mu and standard deviation sigma take takes off as the form takes off as the form 1 by sigma root over 2 pi e to the power minus x minus mu whole square by 2 sigma square, where x lies between minus infinity to plus infinity. This is the symbolization of standard normal distribution or any normal distribution, where mu is 0 and that means mean is 0 and standard deviation sigma is 1. The distribution has some characteristic. Its skewness. The distribution has some characteristic. Its skewness is 0. You have to remind this or remember this. Its skewness is 0. That is perfectly symmetrical about the axis x equal to mu. It has a characteristic. The standard normal distribution has a characteristic. Its skewness is 0, that it is perfectly symmetrical about the axis x equal to mu, and its kurtosis is 3, and its kurtosis is 3. So it is a perfectly bell-shaped curve which has the point of inversions at x equal to plus minus sigma. Clear? That means so it's a perfectly bell-shaped curve, whose point of inversions at x equal to plus minus sigma. That means if you consider a bell-shaped curve, and this one is your mid value, that means this is your average value for mu, this is your mu, and sigma, and the language say it's a perfectly bell-shaped curve whose point of inversion x equal to plus minus sigma. If we consider this as minus sigma and this as plus sigma, then mu equal to always the average of this value, that means plus sigma plus minus sigma by 2, that means mu equal to 0. Mu is the mean of the distribution, so mean is always 0. If you consider mu equal to plus 1 and this mu equal to the sigma equal to plus 1 and then this sigma equal to minus 1, then your mu equal to sigma of negative sigma plus positive sigma, that means minus 1 plus 1 by 2, that means 0. So your mean is always 0 and sigma, that means standard deviation, is your 1. Clear? This bell-shaped curve show the fact. Again, For example, if we consider binomial distribution B and P, if n tends to infinity, then the distribution takes the form of normal curve with mean np, mean equal to np, and standard deviation equal to npq. The same is applicable all for the distribution like Poisson distribution, exponential distribution, chi-square distribution. The number of observation is very large, and normal curve approximate this distribution quite efficiently. So guys, this is a lecture on normal distribution. So if you like the conception of the normal distribution, then share my videos and subscribe my channel. Thank you.